Well, we just read about the Ultimate Test Day 1, where Mauricia won. And today, I believe, is day 2. It is the jump rope arithmetic on chapter 25. On day 2, the major event was jump rope arithmetic. I guess right. It's just what you would expect from the name. The children had to answer math problems while jumping rope. They earned 1 point for each jump of the rope. They could choose either to use one rope or two ropes. Two ropes were harder, but the points added up more quickly. If they answered a problem wrong or tripped over the rope, they were out. Joy, of course, chose two ropes. This was her special talent, like Joe's upside down jingle bells or Dana's funny faces. 4 plus 7, asked Mrs. Jules. Whoomp! Remember, that's the noise it makes when the jump rope hits. 11, replied Joy. Whoomp! 2 points. She only had to answer one question. Whoomp! 3 times 9. Whoomp! 20. Whoomp! 7. Whoomp! She continued with ease, skipping lightly over the ropes while rattling off answers. Lewis and Miss Nogard, we haven't heard from her the whole book, turned the ropes for her. Miss Nogard was everyone's favorite substitute teacher, especially Lewis. By the time Joy reached 65 points, nearly everyone else in class had finished jumping rope. Ron had earned 23 points. Dee Dee only got 6. The jumping rope wasn't that easy for her since one leg was shorter than the other. DJ had the highest score so far with 84 points. In the history of the ultimate test, nobody ever broke 100. Whoof, whoof. 12 divided by 4, asked Mrs. Jules. Whoof, whoof. 3, said Joy. Whoof, whoof. The circle of children formed around her. They cheered for each correct answer. Go, Joy, go, shouted Mac. When she reached 80 points, even Mrs. Jules started to get excited. 38, whoof, plus 14, whoof, 52, whoof. Oh, she was now tied with DJ. 143 divided by 11. 13. Everyone took up Mac's call. Go, Joy, go! Go, Joy, go! They chanted. Lewis and Mrs. Nogard's arms were getting tired, but they continued to twirl the ropes. They knew they were about to make history. Joy was up to 99 points. Go, Joy, go! Go, Joy, go! Woo, woo. 29 times 4, shouted Mrs. Jules. Oh, that's a hard one. Woo, woo. 116, Joy easily answered. Everyone whooped and hollered. That's a new record, exclaimed Dee Dee. Whoo, whoo. 6 times 7. Whoa. Joy lay sprawled across the blacktop. 6s and 7s always tripped her up. Still, she had broken 100 and set a new world record. Her classmates rushed up to her. You're the best ever, said Kathy. True, Joy agreed. There was one jumper left. Whoo. 16 minus 11. Whoo. 5, said Mauricia. Mauricia only used one rope. Miss Mush and Mr. Pepper turned it for her. She jumped with both feet at the same time and held her breath every time she jumped. Whoo! 9 times 8. Whoo! 72. Whoo! Joy lay down on the blacktop as she listened to the slow whooping. She imagined the solid gold trophy with her name on it. Her picture would be in the newspapers all across the world. She'd go on TV where famous people would ask her questions about jumping rope and math. Maybe they'd even put her in a movie. When she came out of her daydream, she was surprised to hear the rumps were still whooping. 0 times 1,000! Whoo, whoo. 0! Joy sat up in the circle to see that the circle of kids now surrounded Mauricia, and every one of them cheered on her answers. Whoo. She headed over and poked Todd in the back of the neck. Hey, what's the score so far? 66, he told her. Joy wasn't worried. She was sure her best friend at that that's where they fall at any moment. She didn't start to worry until Mauricia reached 80. Woo-hoo. 16 times 17. Woo-hoo. 272. Woo-hoo. Well, sure, Joy thought bitterly. 16s and 17s were a lot easier than 6s and 7s. In the end, Mauricia waffed. On an easy 1, 2 plus 3. She was probably just as tired. She had been jumping for almost an hour, and she had earned 211 points. Joy didn't see her fall. She had quit watching long before. Mauricia's learned everything and beating out her friends. Oh my goodness. The next chapter is called The Ultimate Test. The Ultimate Test. Looks like it's about running up the stairs. All right, we'll see what happens.